What's with them? Gang Spitter, y'all subscribe, like, share the video if y'all ain't heard, if y'all don't know. Memphis artist, North Memphis to be exact. We from North Memphis. Yeah, Trey almost got his life took in his own hood, Ridgecrest. Same hood yo got it in them from. You understand splash that? Yeah, they almost send Trey to the upper room. Yeah, man, his ops came through dropping their nuts. And y'all already know with Ridgecrest, that's like a no-fly zone. It's a one-way in, one-way out. So for an op to come through there and just let it hang and let it rain, who outside, a little boy got hit. I'm thinking the little boy made it through. He all good. He didn't lose his life, but he got hit. So they ain't even caring who they hit. They on the whole hood. Damn, that's what it's giving. Hit a little boy. They ain't really hop out, run down on Traislime. They seem like if a little boy got hit, they seem like some distance. They could have hopped out, but they kept their distance. They don't seem like they hopped out, ran down on them, and yeah, try to stand over them. They ain't do them like that, so it could have been from a car, could have been from long distance, some type of range. Because a little boy almost lost his life. You understand? And with Trey Slime, man, like, I already know how he act, his energy and everything. Like, he ain't gonna learn. This ain't gonna change him. You got a lot of beef, Trey Slime. You got a lot of issue around that, man. Like, it seems like you got more beef than you got bodies. So since you ain't gonna take heed, take the warning from the man upstairs. Because, you know, once you get hit, it's either gonna turn you up and turn you into a demon, or it's gonna humble you. So it seems like this gonna turn you up, right? So you got a choice to make. And you can turn up, but which way you gonna turn up? Now, if you want to turn up the paper route way, and I don't mean paper route empire, but if you want to turn up the paper route way, you're gonna have to get out them environments, man. You're gonna have to, because to stay in Ridgecrest, to be out there taking pictures, shooting videos, all that, you ain't racked up or earned enough fear. Yeah, you run shit, like niggas listen to you and they'll do what you say and all this stuff. You can make calls and yeah, you can make men move. But to your ops, you ain't really earned that fear that you can just do what you want to do. That like we ain't gonna come through and yeah, let it be ring. You ain't did that because you know you come up playing basketball. Then when you get done with that, you jump off the porch in your 20s, which that's late. That's real late right there. Then you do that, you don't jump off the porch and start catching hats. You jump off the porch, start stealing cars, going in 60 seconds, trying to sell old lady her car back for 3 bands, shit like that. So, you know, once you into it with dudes who really active, and they was active like 13, 14, 15, they'll look at you like little peewee, little nigga, like you ain't no factor. Yeah, they may listen to you and they may listen to you, but them niggas hoes too. They feel like, because why they listen to a nigga like you? That's what they'll feel like, right? Niggas ain't gonna be scared of you. Like, they ain't gonna be scared to drop their nuts wherever you at. Because you done racked up so much beef. Your name's so hot. Not because you done caught so many hats. It's just you talk too much. And you up and rising. So your face got to go in the t-shirt. It got to. And you gonna make it real easy for them dudes to do that because on how you move. Like, you all offense, no defense. You so cocky, you be forgetting that the niggas you into it with, they get down just like you. You into it with niggas like 700, Matt Critter, you got Jizzle, he laughing at you. Yeah, so you a loud pack waiting to get filled in somebody's backwoods so they can be smoking your shit, man. So they can be smoking your shit. Then they talking shit about your street cred. You more like a basketball player and a thief. You ain't no trap god. And you ain't no demon slayer. So no, you can't get no soldier sign. No! That's what they feel like. But Trey, You need to stop bullshitting out here, man. When you gonna stop playing? You walk up and down North Memphis all day playing. You've been playing since you was a little boy. When you gonna grow up? You played with your basketball career. You playing with this rap shit. You playing with catching hats. You playing with stealing cars. You just keep playing. Keep being a jack of all trades. And you ain't mastered none. You ain't mastered your basketball career because you quit that. You ain't mastered stealing cars because as soon as you did that, you got caught up trying to get 3K. You ain't mastered catching hats because them niggas sliding on you. You ain't mastered your rap career because you ain't got no big deal. Keep being a jack of all trades. And Satan gonna master you getting the RIP beside your name. Like your face can't fit on the t-shirt and you ain't nothing but yay high. You playing, you knowing opposite shit that you got, they like that. When you be saying jazz nigga and fuck nigga and y'all nigga, yeah, that's just fake talk. You just talk good as a bitch, man. Come on, man. Even the weakest nigga in Memphis will put you on the shirt. So what we doing here? You don't live in a city where, you know, you could just pop it and go to the hood and stand out there and drop your nut. Like, yeah, you don't live in no city like that. Like, niggas own that. So stop playing. Respect the other side. And yeah, go with your move. But you need to master one of these skill sets. So which one do you really want to do? Do you want to be the top tier hat catcher? Then you got Matt Critter, Lil Migo, all these niggas. Yeah, you got to get to work. You got 700. You got Mo Slime. These are niggas that you gotta be attacking. If not, nigga, get the fuck about the city. Move somewhere else. Atlanta, Florida, Texas, and yeah, get that bread game deal. Get that 1017. Get that Empire deal. Get that Atlanta Records deal. Your paper ain't long enough to go independent. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. So yeah, you gonna need that deal. Focus on making them hit records. What you want to do, because it ain't playing sports. You don't look up to LeBron James talking about your favorite player, Allen Iverson. I can't tell. I can't tell because you quit that. So I guess he wasn't a good role model in your life. It was the niggas that act hard. Yeah, that was the role models of your life that you want to be like. All right, so if you want to just, have one foot in the music industry, have one foot in the streets, bro, the streets going to take over. You can't even stand outside in your own hood. You get babies and shit shot. That's your blood right there. That other bullet that baby caught, that was for you. So you need to be paying that baby medical expenses because that's your shit. And that other shot that the baby took, if you would have caught that one, you wouldn't be here right now. Knowing them niggas from Memphis, from the other side, they shooting 7.62s and 223s and all the other stuff. Them bullets too big for your body. Knowing shit, your insides ain't no good. You slim, but your insides still trash because you probably doing drugs heavy. You don't eat right. You just don't gain the weight. Stressing out, faking like you don't care. Yeah, talking about ain't nothing but a little scratch. So why you ain't take the other shell that the baby caught? Ain't nothing but a little scratch. That's what the last 100 niggas said that's in the grave in Memphis. That's what they said when they got hit and they ain't died the first time. I mean, ain't nothing but a little scratch. They ain't, yeah. But where they at, though? Now, how you gonna focus on your rap career when you got all your ops laughing, saying that you was gone already? So you already know what they're gonna do. The music industry don't care. If you would have been RIP Trey Slime, you would have got a couple posts here and there, and we on to the next. Young Scooter then lost his life. We got Sauce Walker Say-So-P. We got Yellow Beezy in the Mo3 case. We got Lil Baby is finna get indicted. They saying we got the Big U situation. So you think your name gonna fit in there? talk about you for a day and a half, and yeah. So yeah, now's not the time to die. Now's not the time. So man, keep playing, keep going to the ops hood, shooting videos that don't do nothing for your career. Just like that when Icewear Vezo spit that 500K for that double R, it didn't do nothing for his career. When you went over there to 700 in the hood, it didn't do nothing for your career. Now I do something for like Memphis talk. Yeah, they did that, but that shit ain't. You think the labels give a fuck about that? They didn't help your Spotify numbers. So yeah, man. Last time you was good when you were playing basketball. Because as soon as you stepped into the streets, hey man, ain't nothing impressive. What you doing so impressive besides putting clothes on and shit, matching your shirt and your pants with your shoes and jewelry and shit like that, and talking good as a bitch? What you doing so impressive? You ain't impressing Satan. When Satan see you, he don't smile ear to ear like "Job well done." Yeah, you damn sure ain't impressing God. Jesus or Allah, they ain't proud of you. Buddha, he ain't proud of you. Everybody disappointed in you. Everybody. So nigga, what you gonna do about that? What you gonna do about that? Either you gonna crash out and handle all this smoke you got because you keep stacking that shit up. That's the only thing you doing good, stacking more enemies. Your credit probably bad. Your breath stink in the morning. You don't change your socks and boxes every day. Only thing you doing good is stacking more ops. Call you the Lego man, the op Lego man. You just keep stacking your Legos. That's all you doing good. I don't know why you think it can't happen to you. When it been greater men, greater gangsters in Memphis, and it happened to them. They got way more respect. Don't let that respect that you got in Ridgecrest, don't let that shit get to your head. Because kings lose crowns. But the teacher, he stay intelligent. So, just like how you feel like you run shit in Ridgecrest, you know how many other niggas that ran shit in Ridgecrest, they not standing right there no more. They can't stand beside you because they doing 25 to an L in prison, or they in the ground, or they done moved away, and they became your Gottis. So how long you think that's gonna last for you? You run Ridgecrest and you got all the respect. How long you think that's gonna last for a nigga take your crown, take your cookies? And he ain't even from Bankhead. I'm a Bankhead, nigga. I take you, cause he ain't even from Bankhead. But you keep walking around this bitch playing, and ain't nobody playing but you. Yeah, man. Like, nigga, you supposed to be in Texas, Atlanta somewhere, going crazy with your raps, becoming a gamer, getting that bag off gaming with T-Pain and Side Eye Baby and T Grizzly and all them niggas there. Getting the bag, going to Detroit, mingling with them, doing songs with them, networking. Going to Florida, networking. Getting better at your craft. Doing interviews on Big Fat Podcast, on this show, on that show. But you want to stand at Ridgecrest. Like that's going to take you to the top. Yeah, it's going to take you to the top floor in the hospital, floor 8, yeah, in ICU. Drinking their apple juice every morning. Asking the doctor what's for dinner. Calling in there, hey man, I want that bullshit. Bring me some goddamn crab legs, yeah, lobster tail. Hey, don't forget that extra butter. Don't forget my butter. If you don't bring that butter, I don't even want it. Shit like that. Yeah, craving for sweets. Been in the hospital for 4-5 weeks. You craving for sweets. Calling your partner. I want a cookie. I want a cookie. Yo, you craving for sweets. I see you. So yeah, like I said, if you're gonna be out there in Ridgecrest, you're gonna be out there thugging in Memphis, North Memphis, you really want that name, you're gonna really have to turn up. You're gonna have to push that rap career. You can still do the rap shit, but you have to push that rap career to the side. If you really want to go back and forth with all these different crews, you in 700 neighborhoods, shooting videos and shit like that, you want to be the nigga with all the fit ass. You want your own lid store. That's what you want. You don't want to be the richest. You don't want to be the one with the most properties, most LLCs, getting paid 10, 12, 7, 6, 9 different ways, legitly. It sounds like you don't want that. You want that hood fame. You want that fear. You got to earn it. You got to put a lot of pain in these streets. Do you really want to do that? When you know you can focus on rap, you already got probably CMG paying attention. Red Gang, of course, they paying attention. The Foxes, they paying attention. Then you into it with Lamigo. He can put a bag up. I'm saying though, Trey Slime, if you're gonna be out there in Ridge Crest, you already know niggas want you on a t-shirt. You underestimating shit out here, man. You standing outside, you can't really do that no more. You putting too many kids at risk. Kids can't even play outside when you come around, because it could turn into a homicide. You need to get on your defense shit, man. What's up with you, man? That's all you gonna do. You gonna make a couple more records. You gonna build your buzz up even stronger. And you gonna sign a 360, and you gonna get a big advance, and that's gonna be the only check you get from your label. You gonna spend all that on bullshit, drug habits, out gambling, all type of shit. That's why a hit record for you right now, Trey. That's the worst thing that can happen to you. A big hit record, because all you gonna do, you're going to get them labels. They're going to be reaching out. They're going to give you a good deal. You're going to sign that. It's going to be a 360 because you ain't going to read the contract. They're going to do you like God they do them artists. They're going to pull up in the hood because they see what type of person that you is. Unless it's a big major label. But you the type of nigga that'll sign to another rapper. All he got to do is bring a big check and you assign to another rapper. So all they're going to do is put you on the jet. If they don't do the hood thing like they did Z in there, they can put you on the jet. Everybody going to be around you. Champagne, ace of spade, yeah. They're gonna slap that. They're gonna give you about 200-300K in cash, big chain, a watch or something, and you ain't gonna read that contract. You're already gonna be high off the gas and the pills, and then you gonna have them that street anthem or that club banger or whatever, and all you gonna do, you still not gonna think outside of Memphis. All you gonna do is just put it in everybody's face in Memphis, and you're gonna be going back to the hood with your double R's and your, because now you'll start getting these type of cars, the McLarens. You're gonna try to outdo everybody. So everybody pretty much got TRX, Scat Packs. I mean, you can see it. So you'll probably get the Tesla truck, Maybach G, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you could be right there with YTB Fat at, even though he got way more money. But you, with the cars and the jewelry, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna step your car game up, which that's not gonna help your rap career. You're gonna step your jury game up. That's all you're gonna do. And you're gonna be going back to Ridgecrest. And you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna make yourself a bigger target. So why wouldn't a CMG label, Bread Gang, why wouldn't they put a life insurance policy on you and you already a high risk? Young, dumb, yeah. Why wouldn't they do that? Because you definitely a high risk. If that don't happen to you for like gunplay, or you doing that to somebody else, or you doing that to somebody else, jail. Now you're gonna have an anchor monitor on you. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of court cases, paying lawyers all this money. Partners, they're gonna be going to jail. Because now you got way more money, so now you're gonna be sending your little partners on more drills. You're gonna be getting pulled over way more. You coming through with the Maybachs, the cyber trucks, all this stuff, more guns. So yeah, man, like you can't think past Ridgecrest. You can't think past North Memphis. So that could be your downfall. From the cell or hell. Or Rico, which that's a cell. So yeah, you're gonna have to, like I say, deprogram yourself and reprogram yourself and want better. If not, then you bound to drill sound. You bound to drill sound. You standing outside without a care in the world because you feel like you know what you would do, but it's not enough, man. You still put kids in danger, yourself in danger. You want to stand outside, you really got to have a layer of security, or a layer of guys that can stand in front of you that'll make it that harder. You want to be on some solo shit, man. Do I need it? What's your P.O. box? Do I need to send you one of these? Do you need one of these? What's your P.O. box, man? I need to send you one of these because you know I can switch up a vest for like 3 weeks straight. That's just on the vest. And when I switch up the vest, I don't take out the hard plates and then switch out the plates. Nah, I buy a new stack of plates. Yeah, and the soft vest. So I got the soft part right here and the extra hard layer. Yeah, level 4. What you need, homie? Yeah, you need to come shop with your boy. What you need? Tank tops. You need bulletproof tank tops, bulletproof t-shirts. Yeah, I may need to send you some shit, man, cause you wilding out here, man, and you don't like to wear these. You don't like to wear these. Yeah, you got to get friends with one of these, man. If you're gonna play that cool shit, put the t-shirt on, but the t-shirt can't stop choppers, cause it's a level 3A, not a 3A plus. It's a level 3A, so it's only gonna stop up to a 4-4 because in a t-shirt or a tank top, you can't put the hard plates in. I just showed you can't put this. You can't put this right here in the tank top or no t-shirt because the t-shirt not strong enough to carry this, this thick ass plate. See that thick ass plate? So it can carry the thin hard plate, but not no level 4 plus. And it's hard to get level 4 plus. You understand? So if you got hit by a Draco with that t-shirt, that bulletproof t-shirt, it would have slowed it down, but it still would have went through. Cause it's just a level 3A. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's better than nothing. Then you need the medical kits. You don't feel like carrying all that heavy ass shit and all that bulky shit. Then you need the layer of men in front of you that's gonna protect you. They gotta treat you like you already the superstar. You know? Cause man, if you wanna, just post up, you gotta be in that bulletproof, pull up in the Escalade. You sit in the Escalade, they can walk up to the Escalade and shake your hand. You may step out in front of the Escalade, not in front of the Escalade, but in front of your door, take a picture. Cause motherfucker want to see you stand up, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, man, you can't really do this shit like that, man. You gotta know how them niggas feel about you. You already know. So, man, what you need to be doing, you need to move from Memphis, go in the outskirts, or go in another state or something, and master your craft. Like I say, who knows? Parade gang will call you, Interscope, Atlantic. You playing because you want that street cred. You hear when everybody say you a basketball player, you a thief. They ain't never think you was gonna be no demon. They thought you was always gonna, keep stealing, going to the next level of stealing. So man, you turn into something else, and here we are now. Yeah, you got a lot of beef to dead. I don't think you can, knock off all this beef you got before you, get indicted. Got to go to prison for one. You made a mistake. Yeah, man, like you better make your haters mad. It can already be a murder beef. You better make them niggas mad at you because now you worth 5 million, 10 million. This shit keep climbing up, climbing up. But it's hard to stay focused like that when you're in Memphis. You got all this beef, chaos, and ruckus going on outside your door. And you young too, full of energy. Yeah. But the coolest niggas always get murked first. The coolest niggas always get murked first. I'm telling you, Trey Slime, man, better tighten up. Because I don't know how many more shells. Your lungs, your heart, your femur bone. Yeah, all that shit there. I don't know how much more that shit can take. And just because it can take it, don't mean you need to, Put yourself through that. Niggas that surround you, they got to keep you focused. The days that you want to go slide, the days that you want to get active with the ops, you got to have somebody in your corner that want to see you really win. And you winning really going to hurt the ops way more than this, you know, putting that fire to them. Way more than that. Cause they only going to feel that when it happens. Once they gone, they gone. But yeah, they going to, when you really turn successful, you can put that shit in their face. They got to hit that shit in the club. They could be way in Texas, still hit that shit in the club. You know, Memphis, that's one thing. Of course they're here to Memphis. But when they go to Cali, you got to make them folks hear that shit. When they turn on the radio, they got to hear that shit. When they go to the amusement parks, yeah, the song so fire, they got to hear that shit. You go to the amusement park and hear that, they not like us. They're not like us. You got to think that big. You got to think that big. So, like I say, if not, you bound to dress down. That's the only way you're going to win. With success. Yeah, that's my take on this conversation right here, man. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all subscribe. Y'all drop down comments. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about this shit right here, man. Yeah, y'all follow me on IG, _game_spitter. Y'all donate to the channel, $Dagamespitter704. He was with him. Go.